Panthers were last and Parramatta were in 15th. Like many great rivalries in the modern premiership, form isn't always a barometer, and this Panthers team is looking to continue a scary surge up the ladder. They're seeking 5 straight wins this afternoon. A run of victories that started when they beat Parramatta in that game I mentioned, and the week before that, back in round 12, they were actually last on the competition ladder, so they can consolidate a place inside the top 8 should they go through to win today. For Parramatta, they have 5 wins for the season, and can they win this today? Absolutely they can, but they would be only a couple of wins outside the top 8. So it just goes to show, given the congested nature of this competition, it doesn't take too much to lift yourself up a number of positions on the ladder. Well, things you didn't expect to see coming here today. Nathan Cleary on the bench and Dylan Brown playing hooker. We'll get to all of that a little bit later, but Paul Alamotti back into this Penrith team since they lost to Newcastle back in round 12. He's only been used once, and that was in the victory over in Auckland against the New Zealand Warriors, and he's been in and out of the lineup. Here's Junior Paulo, a 200th game for the Parramatta Eels this afternoon, accompanied onto the field by his family. And there's another milestone man here today as well in Bailey Simonson, who makes a return from injury and plays his 100th NRL game. Included in that is a couple of grand final appearances as well. So a lot to play for both teams, and no doubt the skipper is someone they'll be rallying behind. So Newcastle's $1 million 5'8". He's going to play hooker today, Andrew.
Yeah, he'll know he's alive after about 15 minutes when he's made 20-odd tackles up and back off the ground. And I dare say he'll be a target for the Panthers' big boys. It is just a horrible position to play. Defending in the middle.
Well, I think the headband gives it away. They're not foxing. He's going straight into the middle. So Alamotti it is to get us underway. The Pink Panthers kick off. Local pride at stake, taken by Hawkins. Back comes Junior Paulo. So the only Origin star backing up the Penrith in the starting lineup is the captain, Isaiah Yeo. He's there in jumper number 23. Making the tackle on his New South Wales teammate Zach Lomax out past the 20-metre line. So Joash Papali, the young gun teenager in his first NRL season, moves out to that 5'8" position, and clearly Jason Riles has a view to the future with that selection today. Richly talented, versatile young footballer. There he is, feeding a short pass away. That was Katonga getting it back on the ground, but the ball went forward.
First set of the game,
Isaiah,
the pass was never on.
middle scrum. Let's work it in here, guys. On that clock.
Nice
Expect
pass.
to see that.
Nice pass there. Short pass to Cal Tonga, the back rower. How can you boo Nathan Cleary? World's nicest bloke. Yeah, first set of 6, forced the pass.
Well, Brad, you might want to throw Nathan a blanket because it's a very wintry afternoon.
I think I might go and give him a cuddle instead, Matt.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful day, mate. If you want to sit on the sideline, today's the day. It's about 18 degrees. There's a nor'wester coming in. That's going to support Parramatta, but not too strong. But it should be a great afternoon, mate.
18 degrees. I don't know what thermometer we're using. You don't feel the cold when it's a battle of the West. Plenty of spice. Good crowd here at Combank too. Smith tackled inside the 20. Kenny away now. Yo with a strong run towards the posts. Put down outside the 10. Wrapped up by Brown and Jack Williams, who was part of that extended New South Wales squad for game 3, as was Lindsay Smith. Kenny for Moses Leota. Half a metre away from the line. Parramatta's goal line resolve being tested. They've turned the ball over, and back comes Isaiah Yongi. First examination passed.
Smart move. You get out, play at the arm.
So the success in recent times of both of these teams has been based around their improved defensive record. We know the Panthers have won premierships on the back of what they've done defensively. Last 6 weeks or so, conceding just over 16 points per game. It was out past 30 points per game at the start of the year, and similarly, Parramatta have slashed their defensive record.
It's exciting to watch Parramatta. They love to move the ball coming out of trouble, usually to their left.
Pinpoint kick by Hawkins, and how about that for a take from Dane Laurie?
They're all legal, competing for the ball.
I think that winded him. He landed right in the middle of his back. What's this? Oh, great take. Slam.
He's got a big job filling the role of Dylan Edwards. It's his 7th game of the year, Dane Laurie. You remember the last time Dylan Edwards played for the Panthers was here against Canterbury, and my goodness, what a performance. Taken at the back by Yongi. Played 1 game for the Panthers against Newcastle at the end of last year and ran for over 300 running metres. Best part of a couple of 100 metres a game is a Parramatta. Real Lomax forces the ball out the back. That was fortuitous, but the referee sees a penalty.
Tom Jenkins plays at the ball. First penalty of the game goes to the Eels.
Yeah, young Joash Papali, who's playing 5'8" today for Parramatta. You saw early on, Andrew said he probably forced the pass a little bit. He won't die rundering. He wants the ball in his hands all the time. He's constantly calling for it. And he always wants to do something with it, apart from his own running style. So strap yourselves in. He won't die wondering today. He will keep going at the Panthers.
So the veteran skipper laying a good platform for Para outside the 30-metre line. Dylan Walker starting at lock this afternoon. There is Papali, and he brings Kartonga underneath. Yo and Isaiah Papali'i, the former Parramatta reel there in defence. Walker across. Hawkins now to Geimer. Good tackle, Blaze Talangi around the legs. 6 more tackles here in favour of Parramatta. Dylan Brown. Now Dylan Walker. Centre field tackle made by Jack Williams, by Mitch Kenny. Through the hands again. Walker Yongi can't escape the clutches there of the desperate pair of... Oh, it's another 6 again. Panthers notching up the tackles early doors here. Brown sweeps it to Hawkins. Papali around the back. Gee, that's a good tackle by Blaze Talangi on the back row. A ball and all, but he played it quickly. Papali, Popolo. Oh, juggled by Walker. And it went forward.
Scrum, clock's
a lot
on.
of ball movement laterally. One time he was in 2 minds there. Dylan Walker, do I pass, do I run? Very clunky.
Yeah, the Panthers' defence, that's what they want you to do. They want you to pass the ball. They're very, very comfortable you going sideline to sideline, and you feel as though you're compelled to do it because they don't give you much space around the middle or any time. So you really need to get the boiler suit on and take them on there.
Well, with Origin out of the way now, we're headed towards the finals, and you can be there to witness the pinnacle of the NRL and the NRLW Telstra Premierships Grand Final Day at Accor Stadium, Sydney. Get your tickets for the big clash. It's October 5, nrl.com/tickets.
Have you got a premiership favourite, Andrew?
Me, Melbourne. If they're fully fit and firing, it'll be incredibly hard to beat.
And Schneider wearing the 7 again today.
He gave that a good belt. Good kick.
So Ivan Cleary must be more comfortable with resting these Origin players, bearing in mind Nathan and Yo are playing today, but there's no no Edwards, no Liam Martin. they sent an originless team over to Auckland, and they came back with the 2 points against the Warriors a few weeks ago.
Yeah, and Warriors have just had a big win today. They're in the top 4. Yeah, Panthers have become very adept at playing without their origin stars. They trust the kids that come through the academy. And sometimes the preparation goes better if you're not worried about people coming back. And even Nathan Cleary has been sat on the bench today. Osayo would have demanded to play. He just doesn't like missing at all. But they're quite comfortable going with this team, knowing it's trained together all week and played together for a couple of years in lower grades.
I wonder who's going to take up the slack of Dylan Edwards and Brian To'o. Both of them generally run for over 200 metres. So the back three, the wingers and fullback, did a big job.
Here's one of your answers, Andrew. Tom Jenkins, 8 tries in his last 7 games. From the Rugby League wilderness to being a first-choice selection here for the Panthers. Here's Blaze Talangi, second time he's played against Parramatta. Made an impression as an Eel last year. An up and under kick from Schneider. And taken at the back by Yongi. Look at that explosive pace off the mark.
No, he's a player. He's a player.
And now the Fox himself on the doorstep with a little slice of history. 149 NRL tries to his name. It's a select group that have got to the 150, only 17 of them previously. Yes, Brad?
It was interesting watching Penrith's fifth play options. Normally with Nathan, you just go to that right-hand corner the whole game, and that defence gets so used to making that tackle.
Ball from Simonson, desperately kept in field by Lomax. They're about to shove him out.
Well, Schneider opted to go to the left-hand side, then only a couple of kicks into the game, and Iongi made a bit of a break.
Hawkins kicking for a Lomax chase. Ball bounces in no man's land. It's swatted back in field, and Big Moses Leota's there to get it. And now Laurie dashing away from dummy half. Tackled by Dylan Walker. Doesn't often start these days, Dylan. Gives them great punch off the bench, but he's sent out there in the opening skirmishes today. Now Schneider with an elusive run.
He's been good for him, Dylan Walker. An old head. It's never a bad time to bring an experienced team to your team.
Now Isaac Tangor, one of 3 Panthers to have played in every game this year. Here's another one of those. This is Moses Leota. Up past Parramatta's 30-metre line. Schneider kicking out wide. Jenkins versus Lomax. Not interested there, Zach. Ball tapped back. It's off Lomax's foot. He keeps it alive. He kicked it back into his own man. Parramatta have knocked it on.
Trying to regather it. Pulls it forward. Scrum clock on. Middle.
Yes, Brad?
I know Gus gets very nervous when one of his players used to turn up with a new haircut. I wonder if you noticed the referee, Gus, freshly shaven, used to have the beard. Does that make you nervous at all?
It certainly does.
Head down. In tight in, Dean. Clock's off.
What are you nervous
Stay
about?
in. Right in there.
Well, I've got plenty of stories to tell you, including a couple on this commentary team.
Tangor.
Move together. Hold on. Hold. Wait, 6 more. Leg pull. Go. No tackles.
Here's Lindsay Smith. Grafting his way towards the posts. Dylan Brown at the bottom of all that mess. It goes to Yo this time. He can't get past Katonga and Polo. 3 metres short. Leota now trying to slam down the front door. These Pink Panthers. No points yet. Is that about to change? Kenny at the back. Schneider underneath. Garner charging. 2 metres away. Gee, played that fast. Kenny, it's been nabbed. Dylan Walker raced up off the line. He goes to Yongi. And he's put down 15 from halfway.
That's the second time Parramatta have got a pinch close to their own try line there, and they know that the Panthers play the long game. They really try to work your middle over in the early stages, or at least for the first hour. And they come up with a couple of really nice snatches here. That's good work from Dylan Walker. They could just read it where the ball was going. It won't deter the Panthers, though. They'll keep doing it.
Keep an eye on the left edge there, Kautonga. the back row for Parramatta. He's damaging. Every time I see him, it's improving.
Big and athletic, no question. Oh, Simonson has turned it over here. Can't get it back.
Just some of the compulsive offloading. I don't have to score every set.
And that's the two theories with the Panthers. Do you try and play them at their own game, or do you try and force some offloads and do something a little bit different? Well, plenty have perished on that tactic.
Now spins away from Williams' attempted tackle. Played it on the 20-metre line. Schneider up on the advantage line. Rolls it towards the goal line. Ball tumbling away, and back there is Walker. Pardon me, it's Adokar. He got down and he burrowed his way back into the field of play. Now Russell.
Brave. Really brave from the Fox. Yeah, that was a special effort from the Fox. Brave diving down to get back in the field of play. That player's knees. Watch him get down low here. Could have easily knocked himself out.
Oh. We had to make a second effort to get out. They nailed him, but he just kept his studs in the turf and pushed again. Parramatta needed that penalty.
Been plenty of action, but nothing on the scoreboard just as yet. Last three games have been showstoppers between these teams. 18-10 earlier in the year. Prior to that, 36-34 after the Panthers came back like a whirlwind at the end, and then back to 20-23, the Golden Point victory to Para. Dylan Brown, Dylan Walker, Joash Papali.
That's better. Dummy, dig in, double up.
They stack the left-hand short side now. What a pass. Dylan Walker sends it to Katonga, who's over to score the first try, untouched.
Yeah, beautiful play. Nice play from Papali. He digs into the line, and then Dylan Walker, the ball player, doubles up the same way. Great principle footy. When he digs into the line, he gets the back rower. Isuzu MUX replay. He gets the back rower at marker and then doubles up the one way. That's beautiful play.
Been one of the legion of players to make their club debuts this year. 13 of them today, believe it or not, with Talon De Silva to come onto the field a little bit later on, but a complete transformation of this playing squad for Jason Riles.
So what happens then? He dug in, he got Schneider at marker, and then going around the other side, Dane Laurie was defending where the half was.
First points for the Parramatta Eels, hosting the Panthers on what is both teams' home ground this year. Lomax on the way back. Yes, Brad?
It's held there on one.
Well, in the first 17 minutes, the most dangerous player's been Katonga. The first time he looked dangerous, he ran over Schneider, playing in Nathan's position. And the second time, he was at marker position and was Dane Laurie. So I just saw some training staff talking to Nathan. He just ran into the sheds.
Oh, they're back there again. Here's Addo-Carr.
It'll be interesting how much longer Nathan's on the bench for.
And once again, ball movement coming out of trouble to their left.
Oh, look at this. Glorious ball movement again through the middle this time, but Jenkins is there.
Yeah, one pass too many, or one support player not in the right position. That was beautiful football. Beautiful football.
Junior Barlow. The ability to catch the ball in traffic and then turn an offload.
He's coached this into him, Gus, hasn't he? Move the ball. They love moving the ball, this Parramatta team.
Yeah, they just needed one more support player there, and they were off and gone. Jenkins was able to get the intercept, and that's what saved it, but someone missed their assignment there. Great positive play.
Skillful front rower himself, Jason Riles.
Wasn't he? Here's the halfback in front rower's body.
Schneider trying to isolate Addo-Carr. They fly. Alamotti with a touch, but the ball tumbles over the touchline.
He was an angry young man. That's what he was, Jason Riles.
Play the ball in the middle.
He really liked to mix it up. Big and strong, genetically blessed, but such a composed and sensible coach.
What happens to these blokes?
I don't know. Somewhere in life he had a brain transplant or something. I don't know.
It's amazing how much his team's improved week on week.
Oh, it's a team. It's building. Be patient, Eels fans. Talking to Jason Riles at the start of the year, he said it's going to take a while for the players to get his philosophies, especially defensively.
And Bowler pushes it out the back, and there was a little bobble on the ground.
Scrum clock's
Now,
on.
I'm a little bit old-fashioned, Andrew, and they talk
Here we
about
are.
the best defensive teams. You need the best
Scrum's
defence
here.
to win the comp, but I think a great defence starts with a great attacking game as well.
Yeah.
Nathan Cleary getting a little bit edgy there and starting to flip the ball around, but what he's done is given them positivity with the ball, and that's carried over into their defensive. And it's not just one or the other, it's a combination of both. Your attack can lead to how much defence you've got to do and where you've got to do it. At the moment, though, they're spending a lot of time at their own end of the field. They come up with a few errors. They don't want to invite the Panthers down here too often.
Jack! 6 more, slow.
A number of 6 again throughout the first 20 minutes here. This one favouring the Panthers on the 30-metre line. Schneider digs in. Plays to Blaze Talangi. They really worked him over in defence last time they met. Blaze Talangi made 27 tackles against his old club. 11 metres away now. Ball played by Smith. Yo runs into the line. Schneider, a little bit of room out here. Ball touched down by Josh Addo-Carr. Penrith will get the ball back.
Clock's on.
Yeah, he had to make a play there, Josh Addo-Carr. They've done really well, the Panthers. If you watch the Panthers often enough, it's just a repetition over and over again. Pretty much the same plays. They just wear you down. Parramatta have read them pretty well today. They obviously know what's coming. It's just a matter of doing it for the 80 minutes.
Laurie wraps around to the right. Casey McLean joins in. Youngest Panther out there at 19 this afternoon. It's a very young team, man for man, just over 24 years of age on average.
He doesn't play like a 19-year-old.
No.
He plays like he's been here before.
Yo sends it left. Another one jamming in from the outside. The ball touches Parramatta, so a fresh set of 6 again in favour of the Panthers.
Yeah. Parramatta know where they're going, and they're getting up in their face pretty quickly. But like I say, you've got to keep doing it because the Panthers will keep coming.
Kenny waiting. Plays left for Blaze Talangi. Sends it through the hands. Jenkins, he stepped away from Lomax. He couldn't get to the line. Lost the ball stretching out.
Well, he missed him first off, Lomax, but then he came again, and the second effort.
Okay, Joe, he got no try. Confirming that he does lose possession of the ball here short of the line and he doesn't actually ground it on the line.
Yeah, Tom Jenkins comes off the left foot and he beats Lomax, but Lomax comes back. Oh, it plays at the arm. Oh, he gets it.
Oh dear, did this hit the line?
Tom Jenkins maintains possession. Just need to confirm that it gets to the line.
Looks all right.
Yeah. Surely it's this line.
Tom Jenkins maintains possession and the ball is grounded on the goal line. We have a decision.
Try Penrith.
He got up and clenched his fist. He knew he'd scored. Tommy Jenkins.
Gee, it's a good story. Tom Jenkins this year. He's their leading try scorer. He was thinking about running around in the park. He has been ultra consistent out at wide for the Panthers.
Isuzu MUX replay. That was a great effort. Watch his left foot step. Gets inside Lomax and then spins and then searches for the try line. What a great finish.
Remember when the great Jimmy Jones recruited him? I think he was born in Boorowa, played for Young, and he said he'll be a long-term NRL player. Did really good in the lower grades and then had to go off to Newcastle for opportunity. Things didn't happen for him up there. And as you say, was even contemplating just going back to park football. Came back into the Panthers system, a more mature player. And he's been outstanding for them. Bradley Fittler.
El Nathan's up once again. He's doing some passing on the sideline. But I think that left-hand side of the Panthers, they might be young, but they've got plenty of talent. That's definitely where their strike is. You've got Talangi and McLean. McLean did a brilliant job on Stephen Crichton last week. So that is definitely their go-to at the moment. See if Dane Laurie can find himself more over the left-hand side. That might give him some more points.
Can't swing it back enough. Try a piece. And back comes Lindsay Smith. Now Garner.
Well, it's pretty much the game we expected, isn't it? There's never much between these two teams, regardless of where they are on the ladder. A local derby. The fans love this game. The Parramatta and Penrith fans, these are the two games of the year they look forward to.
When did Penrith come into the competition?
1967.
It's a bit of a drought during the 80s. And Parramatta had that team.
I think the Panthers are real catch up back then.
And that's what I mean. That would have changed in the 90s. That special team of the early 90s, the Panthers.
Well, 70s and 80s, it was big brother against little brother. That's the way they used to do it. Little brother's grown up a bit since then. Parramatta came into the competition 47, just after the war. Won their first competition in 1981.
Won their last competition in 1986.
Yeah, who would have believed? Who would have believed Parramatta 1986? They wouldn't win another premiership now until 2025.
I'm sure Stello's watching. Hawkins. It was all Parramatta. Penrith dive on the loose ball.
Well, the great scenes at the cricket ground of Ray Price and Nick Cronin carrying the shield, and they retired on that performance. Now Nathan Cleary's come to the sideline. Here he comes. A number in his hand. He's ready to go. Yeah, Ray Price and Nick Cronin retired. They won a premiership. They had champion players, Sterling and Kenny and all these players. To think they haven't won a premiership since is extraordinary. Here he is.
Handy bloke to have coming off the bench anyway. Here's Snyder. Not a great kick. Taken on the full by Lomax, but the kick chase is okay. Ooh, buckled there. Blaze to lung.
They're coming off the bench, Nathan. I wonder if he gets full pay today. What are they docking? Probably giving him full pay, I'd say.
Football. Sharp on his feet.
Oh, yeah. He can sneak through the keyhole in the door.
Dylan Walker across through Dean Hawkins. And the ball finds its way to Guymer at right edge back row. And now Hawkins on play 5. He wears the 7 of Parramatta for the 8th time this year. 3 wins for the club, with Dean Hawkins filling in for Mitchell Moses. Very little football this year. Due back round 21, I believe, from that calf injury.
He's only played a handful of games. Mitch Moses, hardly any.
I reckon it's 6 maybe. Suspended origin. Isaiah Papali'i played in the grand final for Parramatta. And now the tearaway. Liam Henry off the bench. Supremely athletic, Isaiah Young. So it's interesting, keeping Nathan away from the first 20 minutes or so.
I think it's a smart move. Get him out of the action early.
Roll ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's about the first 20 minutes. I think it's about the last 20 minutes of the game. They want him there where this game's going to be decided, to make sure he's alert and fresh. And the good sign was him smiling when the crowd were giving him a bit of a razz when he got up on the big screen. I think that just might have broken the tension for him a little bit. It's a big letdown, that Origin loss on Wednesday night. But now he's fully focused on the Panthers and their run to the finals.
Yeah, he looked broken. Really disappointed.
Snyder feeding it. Lindsay Smith. Taken around the legs by Dylan Brown.
He's gone good, Dylan Brown. Knights might have bought themselves a hooker.
Yeah, he might want to go too good. Here's Tungor, 8 metres away. Most expensive hooker since Andrew Johns. Schneider.
Andrew's on the floor. He's not happy.
It's not Toowoomba effort.
High there, Jack. Might be the case, mate. Yeah. On report.
I think the
Jack.
Panthers are thinking about 2 to level things up.
Now take 2 here,
Paul
guys.
Alamotti comes wandering in. They're going to take the shot. Another high-quality first half here. Jack Williams finds himself on report. Ooh. He was falling there, but no lack of contact. And Alamotti from right in front to level the ledger. The prize new acquisition, Talon De Silva out there for his first game as a Parramatta Eel. Isaac Huth into the game for the Panthers as well. But as I sort of touched on earlier, Talon De Silva, part of the changing face of this Parramatta club, the 13th player to make a club debut this season, and Dylan Brown finds his way on the bench. Good grafting charge. Papali'i out to his own 30-metre line.
Well, it's a very young spine now out there for Parramatta. Yongi, Papali, Hawkins, and now De Silva. That's a big change.
40-20 attempt. Didn't have the depth.
He just got pressured from the inside. Watching him get pressured from the inside makes him turn his hips a little bit, gets pressured, has to turn his hips from that inside support. That's what made the ball go out near the 30. Otherwise, he would have nailed that 40-20.
Simonson charging away. Strong offload back to Sam Tuivati, who plays his first game since round 10. Wow. 20 years of age, powerful.
20?
Yeah, he's had a syndesmosis. It's kept him out since Magic round. Now Jermaine Hopgood from the bench himself this afternoon.
He's got an offload. He's got to be followed.
Talon De Silva away to Jack Williams. An early kick here from Joash Papali. The Fox is steaming through. Look out, Dane.
Scared 20.
Over the back.
There's a warning shot to the outside defence. If you want to jam, if you want to come up, we'll kick behind you. Also to the fullback, Dane Laurie. If you get in the line, we'll kick over the top. That's a great kick. Look at the Fox. Fired out of a cannon.
Fastest man on the planet.
Make sure we're onside here, guys.
Parramatta need to get this back. They need to get this short drop out.
It's tipping out of the sky, but not before it's taken by Isaiah Yongi. This first half has flown by. Here's Tuivati again.
There's nothing in it.
Talon De Silva, Jermaine Hopgood. Put on the deck by Isaiah Papali'i. De Silva back to the right now. Jack Williams across to Dean Hawkins. And now Guy Malawi. Oh, a spectacular pass for Lomax. Bailey Simonson with an absolute bottom.
Well, this is a no-look around the corner pass. I don't know how he gets this done. Gets his arm up over the defender. Zuzu MUX replay, just watch this. Body's in motion, great pass there. Oh, stop it. Watch this.
That is seriously good. Did Lomax ground this? This is seriously good. That is brilliant. Ooh.
He gets it down, does he?
I think he bobbles it. Newey fan can. Parramatta fans are up. I think we'll be going up to the bunker for another examination.
Well, they don't often miss these wingers, especially finishers of his calibre.
You have to bring it across, mate. You have to bring it across. You're right there. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that.
Come on, Mr. Bunker. Just award it.
If it's taken this long to look at it, it's a try. Let it go.
Try confirmed.
Thank you.
That was special.
That was incredible.
I don't think I've seen a pass like that.
Nwanganitawazi did one the other night, but he's exceptionally brilliant.
That was around the
brilliant.
That was around the corner backwards, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Back around the.
He went back infield. Yeah. That's around the corner outwards.
So that was up over the top, the Gidley flick with the no look.
Your arm's not meant to bend that way.
The reverse Gidley flick with a triple pike. Lomax threw out wide, no good. Well, that's quite the hit back by Parramatta to regain the lead here. 5 minutes out from the break, and now the tear away to Avati from the back fence. Play to Talon De Silva. And here's the man responsible for one of the try assists of the season, Bailey Simonson. Great way to mark your 100th NRL game. He's played in grand finals with 2 clubs, Bailey.
Canberra?
Yep.
Yeah, Parramatta. He's a good player, Bailey Simonson.
He was held to just 10 games last year, so his last 2 seasons have been badly knocked about by injury.
His dad was an All Black, wasn't he? Yeah. Played for North Sydney too.
Papali! Oh, the ball was knocked down. They were off and gone.
Touch, Penrith.
They've had success with this.
A few weeks ago, I can't remember the game they played here. We commentated, and they were trying this little short rage down short blind sides, and they kept dropping the ball and missing out. I thought to myself, I hope they persevere with all that, because it looks dangerous. They've already got 1 try tonight, and they nearly got him there.
What they're doing, they're hitting Tonga into where Nathan Cleary defends, and then doubling up the same way. So Nathan's at marker, and they get a forward around the other side, defending inside the centre.
It's all slick ball movement, and it's all at pace.
And they play with confidence. They're really enjoying what they're doing at the moment.
To Avati, that's a tackle. The experience of Papali'i at the forefront of that. 11 metres away, De Silva sends it through the hands of Williams and Papali. And here goes our first try scorer this afternoon, Katonga. 5 metres away, another fast play the ball. De Silva to the open side. Williams, Hopgood. Look at this again. They're good at zinging around. Oh, the kick wasn't effective. It couldn't find the backfield. It was taken by Blaze Talangi.
Yeah, you've got to get that through the line. Blaze Talangi came up with a good catch there, but great ball movement by Parramatta. They're just getting better all the time. The one thing you can see is why Talon De Silva has been purchased. He's got brilliant service out of dummy half. His passing is effortless, but it's really accurate and really quick.
He snaps those wrists. The ball fizzes through the air.
Laurie gets to tackle 5 now. Cleary pressured.
Well, he's found himself on the left-hand side of the play the ball a couple of times now, and he doesn't normally get caught there, and it's not a great place for him to kick, from where to kick.
Well, in that position, the chasers should be allowed to tackle the halfback. And make the effort to get there off a slow play the ball. And as you said, Gus, he's on the wrong side. There's no reward for winning that last tackle, which enables the chasers to get out. And if he could get tackled, he'd have to be 10 metres deeper, which means you get the ball further upfield.
Hopgood looks in, plays out again. There's space out left. They've got them outnumbered. They couldn't get the ball there. Katonga dragged down.
Oops.
Once again, they played the back row and they were going the same way. Field goal.
2-pointer. Lomax.
Nope.
Not far away. Oh, the ball's going to stay in the field of play. No one chased it. Jenkins picked it up at the back before it tumbled over the dead ball line.
He looks gone, Tonga. He can't put any weight on the ankle. I think they want him to stay out there till half-time.
Just have a look at the tackle, because it was rather awkward, wasn't it?
Feeds it out. Laurie, fast hands on Alamotti. Oh, how about that for a deft little kick for himself? He goes for the boot again. The ball lands in the clear. It's a shocking bounce. They've got another chaser on the end of it. Schneider gets back there across to Eisenhuth. He got absolutely smashed. Oh, 6 more tackles.
That was footy.
What about that? A double kick by Alamotti. And they've got 30 seconds now to potentially conjure up another try. Cleary across to Eisenhuth. Inside the 20-metre line. Tackled by Talon Silva. 20 seconds to play. A couple of plays before the half-time break. Out to Dane Laurie. Can't get the ball out to that right-hand edge. He's tackled outside the 10. Isaiah Papali'i down the short side. Tangor runs into a dead end. Oh, the ball's still alive. Here's Cleary. He'll give it back to Kenny. Spears it out to McLean. And now Garner, he stepped inside. They kept the ball alive on half-time, and they've got an unbelievable try. Completely ad-lib football.
Well, Zach Lomax, we saw it Wednesday night in Origin. He came out of the line to get Shibasaki. It's the same play here. There's no need for him to come up and rush out and break the defensive line. Isuzu MUX replay. Ball come out the back. It'll find Mitch Kenny. Watch this ball. And then it gets on the outside. And Zach Lomax, there's no need for him to come out. I don't know why he rushed, which puts pressure on the defenders on the inside. We'll see it in the high shot. There's no need for him to do this. They had even numbers. Rush of blood. Poor defence.
Well, they were all marked up. It was just the panic of the time clock, I think, being the last play of the half. And the Panthers have pulled their pants down.
Well, hang on.
Yeah.
I think we're looking at something. Was
I
there
don't know
a
if there was a
knock-on?
knock on the far side of the ground.
Oh, no. No, they're going to award it, are they?
They have confirmed the try. Well, something interested the Parramatta fans, and they're still booing hard, but over on that far side of the ground when they try to keep the ball alive. It's been ticked off as okay. Gee, that's potentially a massive try in the context of this. The siren literally sounding as Garner put it down. You won't see that in the textbook anywhere, but it was absorbing to watch. And against the odds, Paul Alamotti can put the Panthers ahead at half-time. A Luke Garner try, a Paul Alamotti conversion, as the Premiers ahead 12 points to 10 here at CommBank. Another fascinating battle of the West coming to you on Sunday Footy. Yes, Emma. It's probably one of the areas that Parramatta hasn't been able to solve properly since they lost Reid Marnie to Canterbury, that hooking position, but he's undoubtedly a player that will set them up well in years to come in conjunction with Riley Smith. The second half underway, Penrith with the ball. How big will that try right on half-time be in the wash-up of this? Liam Henry this time. Tackled by Hopgood, played to Kenny, played to Isaiah Papali'i. Charging hard, playing it fast. Brad Schneider running at the line.
Is he playing the middle forward role now? Nathan's on.
Place Tulungi on one side. Taken cleanly by Josh Addo-Carr at the back. So 2 tries each in the first half. And Panthers looking for 5 consecutive wins, and Parramatta looking to put a little bit of distance between themselves and the teams right at the bottom of the ladder with a victory here. In fact, they'd be only a couple of wins outside the top 8 should they come back and win this. Joash Papali, one-handed offload. Landed safely with Hawkins, and they keep it alive. Big Tuavati.
But it's moving the defenders around. They have to make the tackle, get down on the ground, get back up. That sort of footy can tire the opposition out.
Hawkins pushes it on. And here's Matt Doherty. Ball's on the ground, it's off a Penrith boot.
6 to go.
Picked up. That's a last tackle.
That's 6-4.
It definitely touched the foot of a Panther. Here comes Lomax. He's got it. Great catch at the back.
That's a couple of times Dane Laurie's gone up and he's got the ball.
Jermaine, you're offside. You're offside on the kick chase. You're inside 10.
Bradley Fittler, could you just have a look at the evening sky and describe the setting sun and the colours of the sky?
Yeah, it's a nice little magenta going on out there at the moment.
On the line here, front foot.
Maybe fairy floss, you could describe it as.
I like that, Brad. The sky, it looks like you could eat it. Delightful.
Well, Bradley's our nature expert.
Goes well with the pink jerseys for the Panthers.
Emma, can you introduce some scents?
I'll do my best, but all I've got for you is that Kitty Kaltonga is gone for the afternoon. He has an ankle injury and will be sent for scans tomorrow.
All right, they miss his impact on that edge. Thanks, Emma.
Yeah, he's the go-to man, isn't he, on that left side? He was having a big go.
Was very brave to soldier on till half-time if in fact it's found he got a fracture there or something, but let's hope it's not that, but he did limp his way through the last couple of minutes.
Schneider's kick not particularly deep, taken well by Yongi at the back.
There's a Kaltonga injury. Oh, that's a hip drop.
That is a hip drop.
Might be in trouble there. There's that Tungal. Especially if there's a break or a fracture in there. Sometimes they take that in consideration.
Well, it's a blow for the Eels because he was quite effective out there on the edge. Scored a try and had some little half breaks, some offload opportunities. The second half has picked up where the first half started. Both sides really getting into the grind. Kick and chase and kick and chase, and there's Kaltonga. Foot in the ice bucket.
Grand final winning centre from last year. Trying to re-establish himself as a regular selection in the top grade. And now Liam Henry. Cleary right up on the advantage line. Sees a little bit of room. Goes back to Mitch Kenny. And now Blaze Talangi pushing through. Played it quickly. Cleary back into the action. Sends it up in the air. Casey McLean chasing hard. Yongi with a catch. Oh, that was a tricky ball. And then Lomax throws another one on top of it.
Well, what about that from the back too? The positivity there with the offloads, the catch, the offload, and another offload, all in traffic.
But look at the next play. It scatters the defence. Defence has to stay up for the offload. They're late getting back. You can get that roll on. Continue those offloads. And then on the back of it, you get a penalty.
Yeah, well, it's certainly living your best life, isn't it?
Slow tackle here.
Beautiful footy. They've obviously got the confidence to do it. The coach has instilled the confidence for them to offload the ball. And what's this? Great catch, and now come up with an offload. Zach Lomax says, "Okay, I'll come up with an offload." That's great footy. That's great attitude. Shows the confidence that the coach has put in the players to play like that.
Oh, roughhouse tackle.
Eisenhuth.
It's a gigantic man, Tuivasa. Got whacked to the turf on that occasion. Jack Williams back underneath. Goes inside Penrith's 40-metre line. Played to De Silva. Sent right to Dury.
Haven't seen him running at all, De Silva. That's his strength, isn't it? He's lightning out of dummy half.
Hawkins plays back towards the middle with Hopgood, who himself started his NRL career as a Panther. There you go. You asked, he obliged. De Silva with a dash, which ends just outside Penrith's 10. This is a positive set here for Para. Dury sends it away. Hawkins kicks into Penrith legs. Ball comes out the back. The Panthers have got it, and Blaze Talangi runs out to the 20. He's up and off again, and he's got a front rower in front of him. Good tackle to Avadi. That was dangerous.
Shane. He hasn't run 10, mate.
Yes, Brad.
Well, I've had some text messages on the colours and the mood of tonight. I got one off Carl Stefanovic. His view was it looks like an Aperol Spritz in the south of France on a mate's expensive yacht.
I'll take Carl's word for that.
It'd just be nice to be on 3 million a year like Carlos.
Why would you take a pay cut, Andrew? It's a bit of grapefruit. That looks more grapefruity than Aperol.
It's the Golden West, brother. The Golden West.
I wouldn't hear of an Aperol Spritz around these parts. Schneider. 9 metres away now. Nothing doing for Mitch Kenny. Late in the count. Penrith hunting more points here. Schneider sends it away. Cleary steps off the left. Gives it away to Eisenhuth. Tackled by De Silva around the legs and Tuivasa up top. Right in front of the black dot. Spiral past Cleary. Sends it out. Oh, how about that? Oh, the last pass was just a fraction behind Tom Jenkins.
That was really slick. Really slick. Somewhat reminiscent of a try they scored in the grand final last year against the Melbourne Storm. Turn your back, flip out the back. All of a sudden they're coming out of rush. Those hands from Casey.
Is he only 19?
19, yeah.
What a player.
He's been here before.
He debuted for New Zealand at the end of last year as an 18-year-old.
Yeah, I remember that.
He's a reincarnation. He's been on this planet before.
Penrith muscling up in defence here. Numbers in the tackle that time. Here's some room in behind. An important tackle made by Brad Schneider.
That was a late one.
And Dury's caught one right around the schnoz.
It was a late flop.
Just as he
He's
comes
been good,
across
Dury.
low.
Showed acceleration and get behind the ruck.
Doink.
Use the line
Punch
now.
in that.
Yeah.
No, it's more the lateness than the highness.
See what they got from their set starts. Teams go through their plays.
All the way back here.
What an absorbing game. Gee, runs hard, Dury.
Doesn't want.
22 away now. Talon De Silva working with Hopgood. Hawkins across to Yongi now. Plays to Lungy, chases hard. Making the tackle in combination with McLean. Now back to Sam Tuivasa, who's getting through a ton of work. De Silva pushed away Kenny. Beautiful ball to Papali. Tackle 5. De Silva for Hopgood. Now Hawkins, numbers here. Simonson tried that backhand flick once again. The ball touched the Panther.
First knock
And
on
it's off
here.
Penrith.
We can challenge that.
I think they get away with that
First
one.
knock on from
I thought the
Tom
pass
here.
was forward, the flick.
First knock on Penrith. Yep.
Jenkins
what do you
knocks
wanna
the
do?
ball
Quick.
down.
Challenge. Yes. You come in
Yeah,
before
I think it was a forward pass.
They can't rule on forward passes,
All right,
but
Joey.
can they?
No.
We've got a captain's challenge from Penrith, challenging the on-field decision, the first knock-on being off Penrith. With Tom Jenkins.
Tom Jenkins makes contact with the ball. The ball then travels backwards. We're playing on to this point.
Was that the knock on? Or is this the knock on?
Parramatta regain possession, then knock it forward into Tom Jenkins. The challenge by Penrith is successful. Be restarting with a scrum to Penrith.
Penrith, first knock-on is actually knocked back from Tom. Scrum here. They've ruled it knocked back from Tom, and then it's knocked on here when they try to retake possession. So Penrith scrum.
So challenge upheld after a decade of bad blood. The Sonny Bill Williams Paul Gallen grudge match is almost here, streaming live and exclusive on Stan pay-per-view this Wednesday, July 16. Head to stand.com.au/PPV for more details, or scan that QR code on the screen right now. Big night of action coming up. Ron Pataya. First time we've seen him this afternoon.
He's a strong boy.
Pink wall confronting Isaiah Yonging as he gets back near his 20-metre line. No points after half-time so far. Another low scorer.
Well, this is the way they love playing. Penrith getting in that grind.
Well, the Panthers are just totally oblivious to the score. They could be 20 in front, 20 behind, or as they are at the moment, holding onto a 2-point lead, but they'll just keep working away the same way. Virtually inviting you to beat yourself.
Silva almost through there. Oh, Papali got it back to Dury. They turn it over. That was promising. The new recruit dashing out a dummy half. Saw some space there.
Yeah, but there it is. There it is. Inviting Parramatta to beat themselves by rushing the pass and coming up with a turnover. Now they've got the turnover they wanted. Here they come.
What De Silva has brought is another attacking weapon. Tackle out a dummy half. It's the most simplest way to attack, but the most dangerous.
Talangi from McLean. They've had some good service dummy halves, Andrew, but they haven't really had anyone who's an electrifying run threat there in recent years.
You have to have a run threat. The dummy half has to have a run threat.
Pataya shows and then tackled 6 metres away. Mitch Kenny's there. Cleary's down the left-hand edge. And across to Casey McLean. Parramatta's goal line defence good here so far. They have not looked threatened on this set today. Cleary rolls in behind. Polo goes back to get it. He's 200 for the club, but not even a man of his size can get it back from there.
Great control, Nathan Cleary. And his hands all over that set of 6. Went to the left with an early ball to Casey McLean and then just summed it up beautifully. Gets it in the in goal. Just playing the patience game.
Gone 10. It's touched back. Penrith have got it. And Cleary with the diving effort. Tango straight through Parramatta's defence. He reaches out to get to the line. I'm not sure there was a hand on him. I think this is okay and the referee agrees.
Well, that was too easy. He must be incredibly strong through the hips, Isaac Tungo. He gets into contact, squeezes between defenders. Isuzu MUX replay, and he always comes out the other side. It's a poor miss there, but the acceleration, the late footwork, just watching him come through this line. He's gone through two front rowers there. Strong, powerful.
Now he busts out of the tackle and puts it down.
Is there a bobble there? Ready? Ready?
Coming off a good play, the ball. When Nathan Cleary got the ball, he actually did the same. He burrowed through a couple of defenders. So what that meant, when Parramatta went back, they were on their heels. And Tungo just got the ball and just a couple of forwards who were just dawdling off their line and poked his nose through. He was just running too hard for the Parramatta defenders. But once again, it was off Parramatta just overcooking their attack.
Time off. That okay. I'm going to talk to him now. Yeah. Josh. Just keep thinking about that play, little mate.
Gee, there wasn't much of that. Well, 8 points is a handy break in the context of this game, especially given the Penrith defensive resolve here, which has improved markedly over this string of wins they've had recently. It's getting back towards what we've been used to in recent years.
They come off the back of a Parramatta error. Parramatta trying to force something from their own end of the field. Both sides were going kick for kick, grind for grind, set for set. Penrith just do it longer. They do it longer and do it better, and they wait for you to beat yourself, which Parramatta just did. And now they go straight back into what they were doing.
It's been strong, Isaiah Papali. Goes beyond the 30-metre line. Now Isaiah Yeo. You can imagine it would be quite the effort to get up emotionally for a game of this nature after the disappointment of Wednesday. Wow, what a kick. Cleary. That is a textbook spiral bomb. It rolls back to the end goal. And Yongi's got the pace to get past the first chase.
I've never seen him do a torpedo punt downfield, Nathan Cleary. Only very controlled with his kicking game. Now, what's this penalty for? Is it?
No, he's first marker.
He absolutely nails it. That went 60. What was that penalty then for?
He said they had 3 markers.
Oh, Junior.
Day out at the footy. 200th game, probably his 200th stitch he'll be getting this afternoon.
A few lovely video tributes to Junior before kick-off here. One of them from Clint Gutherson. He's captain for a long time. Put his new club allegiance aside to pay tribute to a real Parramatta warhorse. Here's Williams.
Big tackle. Was that Nathan Cleary? The tackle needed to be made.
Again down that left-hand edge. Papali over the top. The Fox flying. Retrieved by Alamotti.
But once again, coming to the left, breaking the play down and doubling up down the short side. Loving that play, Parramatta.
He's funny, the Fox. He loves doing that. He chases the kicks, and if he's not going to get it there, he runs into the back of one of the opposition players and goes down like he's been shot from the grandstands. Didn't get the penalty then.
Look at this shot. Geez, he's strong.
Oh, Lomax. Heavy contact with Blaze Talangi.
He doesn't shirk it, does he? Blaze Talangi. Early in the year, that was a real target area for terms. That gap between Blaze Talangi and Casey McLean. They've really fixed that defence. Their technique, but also their decision-making.
Yes, the club certainly held its nerve with those two as well. Any number of tries came because of that. The deficiency from earlier in the year, but as you correctly say, they've got better as the weeks have evolved. Out now to Sean Russell. Tackled effectively by Isaac Tungor. Papali, Walker back on the ground.
They just look comfortable defending shifts. They just get there, no one panics, they all stay on the line.
Hawkins kicking for Lomax. Another great take.
So Bradley Fittler, is any thought to getting Dylan Brown back on the field? Is he available to come back?
He's available. Just having a look if I can see him just walking up there now.
They need 2 tries to win. I think he'd be a handy player out there at the moment.
Well, there's not much movement, I've got to say. All the bench players just sitting there, just paused, watching what's going on.
Maybe he's just refusing to play hooker.
Well, I think Talon De Silva's now got the hooking spot. But he could certainly go out there and play in the halves. Try and get him a couple of tries. Whoops.
And here's an opportunity for Parramatta. A kick from Penrith's 20-metre line, bounced backwards, taken effectively there by Russell, who followed the ball down the ground.
Well, as
a good field position.
As a halfback here, Dean Hawkins needs to understand how hard his forwards have worked in that defensive set. If they can't get in shape, he's got to let them brawl through and get a repeat set.
Oh dear, they turned it over. That's a waste.
There's no patience there. No patience whatsoever.
That's what the Panthers.
Lomax wrestles it back.
Good play. Big play. Big play. They needed that.
Got to build some pressure here, Parramatta. It's the job of the halfback.
Adokar on the left of the field. We've reached the critical juncture of this game now. Inside the final 20 minutes, Jermaine Hopgood. Stopped by Kenny and Yo. Sent from De Silva. Away to Walker. 6 more tackles. Polo got it back. Walker with the ball again. Across to Hopgood. Cuts back to the centre. Lindsay Smith re-enters the game. Good tackle. A solid shot by Cleary on the young gun. Papali. 11 metres away now. Dylan Walker for Jermaine Hopgood, for Dean Hawkins, for Isaiah Yongi. Beautiful hands on, and somehow Lomax has dropped it. And to rub salt into the wound, Jenkins dashes upfield. I can't believe Lomax dropped that.
Neither can he.
Did he grab at it with one hand?
Came quick at him, but you've got to take those.
Tangor. Beautiful ball. Alamotti down the right-hand flank. He's going one out. He doesn't need any support. Paul Alamotti dives over.
Yep, they just let you beat yourselves. Parramatta had a real chance to score at one end. Lomax comes up with the fumble. Thomas Jenkins picks it up and runs 40 metres downfield. Isuzu MUX replay. This is the turning point. Parramatta still in the game at this point. Turn it over. Yongi makes the tackle, but they'll just shift the ball to the right-hand side of the field. And they'll strip them bare. Alamonte now with a free run to the try line. Great work from Isaac Tungle. Just paces himself towards the corner. Yongi's made the tackle on the far touch line and comes across here to the corner post to try to get Alamonte, but all too late.
Josh Adokar would like that one again. There's no need for him to bite in. He knew it. And you could see on his face, Josh Adokar. And it was Isaac Tungle. He had the ball tucked and then got the Gidley flick. You've got to take your chances, especially against the top teams.
Gee, a couple of big plays from Isaac Tungle in the last little while. That individual try where he broke through the teeth of Parramatta's defence, and then that in and away, and amazing ball for Paul Alamotti.
No goal.
So Paul Alamotti showing pace down that right-hand touchline. He'll dive over and score. A bit of heavy artillery waiting on the sidelines there. Liam Martin rested. Scott Sorensen out with suspension today.
Liam Martin out for a couple of weeks. Something, a ligament or something in his wrist.
Yes, he had that strapped on Wednesday night, you'll remember. Yes, Brad?
Yeah, I was talking to Liam earlier, and he said it's a ligament that you can play with. I think it just once you get through that pain factor, and he hopes to be back for next week.
Well, he doesn't feel pain, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Dane Laurie's been really good today.
Mitch Kenny sprinting out near the halfway line. Tackled by Dylan Walker. Oh, that'll be the last time I see Isaiah Yeo at dummy half for a while. Tunga again with a kick. He kicks away from Yongi. Cleary leading the chase down the middle of the ground. Oh, the ball rolls back to the in goal. Lomax has to go back and kick it. That turned out beautifully.
That was a kick from Tunga. He gets a repeat set from 40 metres out.
A couple of important plays by Tunga, and that one on the back of it saved poor ending to the set. Guymer this time for Parramatta.
He must be so hard to tackle. Oh, is that Tunga? He looks really strong. Sort of strength you don't generate in the gym, just that natural strength. Players like Gordon Tallis had that. Gordon wasn't that strong in the gym, but...
Really?
No. You'd be surprised. Not that strong at all. But, get him in a wrestling match. Like a wild animal.
He didn't have any issues in lifting Brett Hodgson.
Poor Hodger.
Here's Luke Garner. Any number of clubs interested in picking him up. Looks like he might be departing the Panthers at the end of this year. Cleary playing short to Isaiah Papali'i. Moses Leota in support. Oh, forward pass.
The scrum.
Nice interchange of passing there. The middle forwards all working together, which tightens the defence. There's three of them together. Pass, keeps all the defence together, then the selective pass. And a great line there from Papali'i. But geez, that was good play. Pass. All short passing. Best passes travel less than a metre. That was good play.
Brad Fittler, has Dylan Brown had a warm-up?
No, well, he's got his jacket on. He's just talking to one of the staff now. Matt Dury has actually come to the sideline. He's got the interchange card, number 7.
It's 12 minutes to go. They're 12 behind.
Well, Jason Rolls only got one after this, so...
Well, surely he can do something.
Well, Matt Dury, I've got to say, he looked one of their brightest when he was out there, so maybe Matt can find some space.
Oh, the Panthers have got another one back. Another errant bit of play there by Parramatta, chasing points now, albeit.
Well, they've done it to themselves 2 or 3 times in this second half. The swarming Penrith defence, it just makes you do weird things. Don't smash it, mate. They're quite expensive.
At the back there, Mitch, nice and tight. Stay in. Get the ball and clock off. Break.
Run again by Casey McLean. Short pass plays to Lungy off Nathan Cleary. Drop down outside Parramatta's 20-metre line. Lindsay Smith. Stopped by Lomax. Play to Mitch Kenny. Yeo takes them on himself. 11 away when he played that. Kenny plays right. Cleary sends it out to his fullback, Dane Laurie. Dodge one, dodge the second. Tackled by Dury around the legs on play 5. Cleary back underneath the O. He keeps it alive on the ground. Cleary dives on it. He's happy to hand the ball back there when they're ahead by 12.
They're just at you all the time. Oh, Nathan Cleary. Oh.
Okay, Joey. Captain's challenge here from Penrith. Challenging the on-field decision to tackle 6 handover.
I thought he hurt his groin then.
He's still not goal kicking.
No. The ball goes out the back. Let's play on. There's no touch.
As Ayo offloads the ball here, just looking to see if it touches Parramatta.
He's not playing at the ball. He's making the tackle.
Junior Paulo knocks the ball backwards. This restarts the tackle count. Nathan Cleary then takes clean possession and the referee blows his whistle. The challenge by Penrith is successful. It will be tackle 1 with Nathan Cleary play the ball.
If you do touch the ball, it's backwards off you, which restarts the tackle count. Because Nathan gets the ball to be tackle 1, Penrith. I understand what you're saying there, Junior. But you touch the ball in the offload, mate. Yeah, Junior does tackle 1. Nathan. Tackle 1.
Yeah, many years ago, if you weren't playing at the ball, it wasn't a restart, but now they're all restarts. I missed that meeting.
He just went and got it. Leota.
There's a victory.
Hey, Junior, move!
And now Lindsay Smith. Parramatta probably defending to keep themselves in the game here. Oh, he nearly dropped that. And regathered Lindsay Smith. Cleary underneath. Tangor. Eventually stopped 6 metres away. Yo now. Smith once again. Oh, what a good shot that was down low. That was Guymer racing out of the line. De Silva there also. Cleary rolls it in behind. Garner's there. Well, he got buffeted out of the way. The ball was on the deck and it was dived on by Bailey Simonson.
You can see that set of 6, just having stability in your team.
Okay.
Every player knows their job.
Okay, Joey, captain's challenge from Parramatta. They're challenging the decision of tackled back in goal, saying Penrith have knocked on.
They just fall into their structure and everyone knows their job. Everyone's timing perfect, running to the right gap.
Kick chase is being cleared.
It's a left foot kick here from Nathan Cleary. Now Iongi, he gets the ball.
Both players are shoulder to shoulder in a contest. There is no knock on by Penrith. The ball is now grounded by Bailey Simonson in the in goal. The challenge by Parramatta is unsuccessful.
Alrighty, onside here, guys. Time on. Stay onside.
Taken by Jenkins. He nearly comes through the other side. Tackled by Guymer. Could this be the straw that breaks Parramatta's back? 3 metres away, played by Isaiah Papali'i. McLean can't power his way over from close range. That's 3 tackles. Lindsay Smith, right foot straightened. Almost at the line. And Parramatta clinging on here. Yo players out the back. Cleary dummies underneath. Dummy 2, 3 times. They all hung off. Cleary gets there.
Got high contact as well. Have a look at you.
They're waving that ball around and the defenders get mesmerised. They don't know where to look. And in the end, Sean Russell, it was 2 on 2. Sean Russell, Isuzu MUX replay, gets across field. Dummy, dummy, show, dummy. He gets in. What a play. This will look so good. Hiding the ball, hiding the ball. They stop. Dummy the ball, they turn out. Like a magic wand, that ball. Moving defenders, holding defenders, making them slide. Boom, boom, boom. Too good. Way too good.
Well, this scorer's blown out.
Yeah, well, they've just done it. They've just worn Parramatta down. Parramatta have been good effort-wise. They really tried hard. And Penrith have just waited for them to make a mistake. And every time they've made a mistake, they've come and punished them. Too good. And they've got some talent to come back into this side. Do not write them off. Just don't. And they get it right. Few can beat them.
No goal.
So you think if they get out, even if they're outside the top 4, you think they can win it, Gus?
Well, history says you've got to be in the top 4 to win it, and that's because it's very hard at that time of year to win a month full of football, to win all 4 games in a row. If anyone can do it, they've got the football and the constitution to do it because they're so experienced. They've got so many great players. They've still got 6 or 7 of the best players in the world in those particular positions. And they know finals football really well. Their battle's going to be getting into the finals. That's going to be the battle.
It's not a bad next month, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but round 24 they go the Storm, then they go Canberra, then they go the Dogs. So you've got 3 top 4 teams. Then they play the Dragons last round. And then if they're in the top 8, then they've got to play 4 big games in a row. So really, that's 2 months of semi-final footy.
Yeah, they have won 15 and 16 in a row before. I'm not saying they can do it. I mean, they probably won't. You know, but if anyone can, it can be them.
Alamotti digs over the top. Cleary's there. It bounced back to Alamotti.
Double knock on, first Penrith.
What I'm going to say is that I think they'll play finals football for sure.
Oh, 100% they'll be there.
Thanks, mate.
Thing to consider, even if they miss the 4, if they finish 5th or 6th, they host a game.
Yeah, but it's here. It's not
Of
out
course,
there.
but
Different competition in September. I know no one's done it. But if someone is to do it, they're the most likely to be able to do it.
and no other team in the comp's got the finals pedigree. This team has. It's their time of year. Anyway, there's so much to pan out. And we have never seen a competition like this. There can be no confident prediction as to who's going to win this thing.
Dylan Brown's got a card and he's coming on for the last 6 minutes, but they're 16 behind now. Looks like he's moved into the 5'8" role.
The youngster has certainly tried hard and has popped some questions. Lomax there, leaping in the air, still trying hard late in the game, but the ball bounces back to be taken by Luke Garner.
Yeah, they've got all these young players, new coach, new attack, still trying to find their rhythm and their style of play. But you can see what they're trying to do with all this ball movement and offloads. Once they get familiar with them, familiar with each other, it'll be a lot better. And to play that style, very dangerous when it sticks.
Nathan Cleary's come to the touchline, so job done. And 2 more points in the bank, 5 wins in a row. Harbour Bridge ball, Jenkins takes off, kicks back infield, Schneider running after it, ball bounced up. Do they keep it in, though?
Off Penrith, out to the 20.
There's always someone there. Someone's always moving their legs on the inside. That time Schneider, there he is, the champion halfback. Some effort playing after Wednesday night.
Without getting ahead of ourselves, and I'm conscious this is a difficult competition, but this is 5 in a row now for Penrith. They'll go in favourites for the next 4 games they play. Next, Rabbitohs, Tigers, Titans are the next 3.
I dare say if they win their next 4, they'll go in favourites for the next few as well.
Probably, yeah.
They'll be on such a roll.
Well, that's what Melbourne game's big, though, isn't it?
That's when they play them top 4 teams, or 3 of the top 4 teams.
Yeah, but those teams might be resting players by the time we get down to those rounds. You know, Storms and Raiders and that could well be having a rest before the finals. And Penrith can beat them anyway, at their best.
Yes, round 24. Melbourne here at Combank. You'll see it on 9. They play Canberra in Mudgee. And then the Bulldogs at a core. Ball dinked over the top. Oh, the bounce sits up for Dylan Brown.
He was offside.
He is. 10 metres. Dylan's in front of the kick. No, it's Penrith ball.
Well, they were running last. What was it, after 7 or 8 rounds or something? And I said, don't write them off.
Round 12 they were last.
Yeah, I said, well, don't write them off, because in this competition, you win a few in a row, you'll leapfrog a lot of teams. And if they get a sniff of September...
With that running, I just can't see him playing semi-final footy for 2 months. And just...
They've just won with half a reserve grade side, Andrew. They can bring up players anytime they like.
I know that.
Here he is, plays to Lungy, busting through. He's got Jenkins there. He outpaces them all. He held on to it. Maybe should have passed, but it was only tackle 2 on the 20-metre line now. From one side to the other, although the outside defence comes racing up. So Schneider's cut off. They go back through their hands. Yeo in the middle. Tries to beat a couple of them. He gets dragged down by the veteran Polar, still going. With a couple of minutes to go. Schneider. Oh, 6 more. They're offside.
What a rock he's been today, Isaiah Yeo. I don't think he's had a rest, has he? Played Wednesday night and he's still trundling away.
And he had a little break.
How many 6 to goes have we had today?
Too many.
Truckload.
Don't have to count them. Too many.
Oh, he's over Lindsay Smith. Refused to be tackled, and the front rower dives over to get one.
Yeah, that's the other submission now. Just too good. They've worn them down, broken their spirit. Very brave Parramatta. I've really enjoyed watching them play, and I've enjoyed watching the improvement, and hopefully they keep it up for the rest of the season. But the Panthers have taken the luxury of resting a number of their key players today. Sorensen's out suspended. Isuzu, Emiuak's replay. And Lindsay Smith, who played for Australia last year and was part of the Origin extended squad for this game, just muscles his way out of dummy half in the closing stages to put the icing on the cake in a big Panther win and another morale booster. When they went away to New Zealand a couple of weeks ago with a full reserve grade side and belted the Warriors, who are a top 4 team, you could feel that fighting spirit building again within the ranks, and they're going to be hard to beat whoever they play. Here they come again, the Pink Panther.
Hey, accelerate in this contest.
Now, did Emma say that
So big Lindsay Smith.
Onside here, guys.
His first try of the year. It was 12-10 in favour of Penrith at half time.
Was it 20-0 second half? Gideon Katonga leaving the field just before half-time was a big blow for the Parramatta side, and a couple of the younger players have probably just started to wilt a little bit the last 20 minutes. But that's just inexperience. It'll come.
What do you think they'll do with Dylan Brown going forward?
I can't answer you. I can't answer you. I guess he's obviously not part of their future. Jason Riles has got the opportunity for the rest of this competition to start running and building combinations and time spent playing together with players that are going to be there next year. At one stage here we had Talon De Silva and Hawkins, Papali and Yongi in the spine, which is very, very young. So why not give them another 8 or 9 games together before the end of the year to go into your off-season, if that's what you want to do. They might not play Dylan Brown. I don't know.
Lomax turns it over. Ball picked up by Luke Garner. And that will seal a 5th win in a row for the 4 times defending premiers. The opposition are warily looking over their shoulders.
big win, huge win. Great performance by their captain, Isaiah Yeo.